Katchi Thiru, Katchi Thiru, Katchi Thiru island dispute between India and Ceylon, Sri Lanka. There is a Katchi Thiru island between India and Sri Lanka. There is a dispute since 1920 for this island. This island is located north of the north of the Sri north of the uh, Rameswaram island, Dhanuskodi. So Rameswaram is an island. So from the Indian state Tamil Nadu, there is an island that is Rameswaram. So from Rameswaram north to Rameswaram, I believe some 20-30 kilometers north or not that much, there is an island called Katchi Thiru. So Katchi Thiru is an island that is north to Rameswaram or Dhanuskodi. So that island is always in dispute between India and Sri Lanka. India, Tamil Nadu, rather I would say Tamil Nadu and Ceylon. So that is the island, and many times you would have heard that Sri Lankan government they captured this much fishermen from India and they are in Sri Lankan jail. Okay, so one of the root cause of this is Katchi Thiru island that is now in Sri Lanka. So, what is the story of the kind of conflict of this island between India and Sri Lanka? So, this island, Katchithiru island, it belonged to Ramnath, King Ramnath. So, Ramnath Empire used to exist from 17th century onwards when Britishers came into the picture and they created Madras state. So Ramnath was a provincial state. Like there are many provincial states like Jammu and Kashmir belong to Sri Hari Singh. He was caretaker, like King Ramnath was caretaker of the Ramnath provincial state. When Madras state was formed, then Ramnath merged the kind of the king whoever was there. He merged the Ramnath princely state into Madras state. So Katchithiru island belonged to Ramnath princely state. When it belonged to Ramnath princely state, then if it belonged to Ramnath princely state, then if the king of Ramnath, he did kind of annexation to the India, then Katchithiru island by default it became Indian island. So in 1920 the conflict arose and the between the Ceylon and Tamil Nadu. So Ceylon, you can say Ceylon, British Ceylon and British India. So when the conflict arose for the island Katchithiru, then there is one Sir B. Horsburgh. So B. Horsburgh is saying that there is one Saint Anthony Church in on the island. One church is available on the island, and the church is associated to Dakosa. I don't know. It's some Christian word. Dakosa of the Jaffna. I believe there would be some Jaffna big church there. For that church, the Saint Anthony Church is part of it. If that is the association, this proves that Katchithiru island belongs to Jaffna, means Ceylon. It does not belong to India. It's a laughable, right? If you believe that this island belonged to Ramnath princely estate and Ramnath princely estate got annexed to Madras, Tamil Nadu, then this island by default it becomes part of Tamil Nadu. Why you are saying that Pak occupied Kashmir and Gilgit Baltistan and Haji Langar Aksai Chin is your part? They belong to India. Aksai Chin belongs to India. Aksai Chin belongs to India. Gilgit Baltistan and then this Karakoram tract and then Pak occupied belongs to India. India claims its territory because Sri Hari Singh annexed this his princely state to India. Don't claim it. When Pakistan is claiming that it is part of Pakistan, leave it. Why you are claiming? When Ramnath state, when katchatheevu island was part of Ramnath princely state, and Ramnath princely state was merged into or annexed into Madras, Tamil Nadu, then it belongs to Tamil Nadu. If you go by rule, then why you are saying that it is part of Ceylon? Then Jammu Kashmir, the whatever part is taken by Pakistan and China, it belongs to them. How it belongs to India? Amazing, right? But But here the question arises in 1920 when this dispute arose. Then Sir B. Horsburgh, he came into the picture and he said that Saint Anthony Church on this island belongs to diaspora of Jaffna. So it belongs to. Then when Sir Horsburgh said, then everyone kept quiet in 1920. In 1974, when Indira Gandhi was Prime Minister, then she made a kind of a agreement called India-Sri Lanka Maritime Agreement. Okay, so she made an agreement with Sri Lanka 1974 and she gave this island to Sri Lanka. That is called Pak Strait, P-A-L-K, Pak Strait, that region between India and Sri Lanka, there are a set of islands, Pak Strait. So in Pak Strait, this katchatheevu island, Indira Gandhi gave it to Sri Lanka. Why she gave? Because Sir B. Horsburgh had said in the past, whatever Britishers had said, that is a line on a stone that cannot change. If Britishers had said that Jammu Kashmir is part of India, then it is part of India. That's why India always claim that Aksai Chin, Haji Langar and Hunja Valley, Gilgit Baltistan, Muzaffarabad region belongs to India because Britishers had said this. When Britishers said that katchatheevu island it belongs to Jaffna, then it belongs to Jaffna. Irrespective of rule that it belongs to Ramnath princely estate and Ramnath princely estate became Madras state. It became part of Madras. Irrespective of actual rule, since it belongs to kind of since Britishers have said, so it belongs to Sri Lanka. What is history of katchatheevu? It is said that katchatheevu island belongs to Jaffna kingdom. There is a Jaffna kingdom earlier and it belongs to, this proves that Tamil people were powerful. Tamil Nadu is not a simple state the way it is. It is very powerful state. Earlier I believe Chola dynasty and some other dynasty used to exist and they were ruling till Indonesia and Malaysia. So Tamil Nadu is that much powerful. It is not the way it is right now. It's like Madras and Chennai, these cities, they ate the state. Okay, now full concentration is on Madras and Chennai and Madurai and this town. When the town culture came, then Tamil Nadu became very weak, very weak. Earlier, Tamil Nadu kingdom, Tamil Nadu empire was still Indonesia. Anyway, so that island, the katchatheevu island, it belonged to Jaffna kingdom. Then in 17th century, then it came to Ramnath kingdom, whatever it is. When the dispute is happening in 1920, when it belongs to Ramnath kingdom, then certainly this island belongs to Tamil Nadu. I won't say India, it belongs to Tamil Nadu. What is its importance? What the importance of this island is? This island is located at such a crucial point. The south portion is Rameswaram Island. Rameswaram Island is a big island where rail also goes. So the fishermen, when they are fishing in the ocean, then they go to this katchatheevu island, which is now, right now, it is uninhabited. No one lives there. Okay. So there they used to dry their fishing net. Means they will kind of land on this island from their fishing boat and they would dry their fishing net. It is as if they are running some kind of uh, some ammunition industry. The way government, Sri Lankan government and Indian, after all, it is effect of this this stretching of Indian and Sri Lanka. It is going to whom? It is going to Indian fishermen, not Sri Lankan fishermen, Indian fishermen, because it is near to India and they are landing on this island and they are drying up their fishing net. That's it what they are doing. These poor people, means for them this is the livelihood. Anyone, no one stays there. Why you are fighting? Is there any gold there or it is a coal or iron mines there? Why you are fighting? It is 300 kilometer. It is 300 meter by 1.6 kilometer. That is the size of the island. Okay. Now, in 1974, there is this India-Sri Lanka Maritime Agreement between Indira Gandhi and Sri Lanka. Indira Gandhi has to follow what Sir B. Horsburgh had said. These people, Indira Gandhi and her father and her grandfather, and these people chased Britishers. These people chased Britishers, and when they chased the Britishers, then they said that now India is home rule. India is home rule under the leadership of Congress. But whatever Mr. Horsburgh has said, that must be followed. When you are blindly following parliament system and presidential system and king's way and whatever Lutyens has designed, when you are following their democratic system, central assembly and provincial assembly and then election, everything was started, election started in 1920 only. Then how you change Britishers, you tell me? You are cheating people openly. Now, when Mr. Horsburgh had said, now that island belongs to Sri Lanka, irrespective of Tamilian fishermen, they would suffer a lot. So in 1974, agreement happened. In that agreement, Indira Gandhi insisted that Indian fishermen would land up in the island and they would dry the net as per they were doing. But this island belongs to Sri Lanka. At least it was some sigh of relief for the poor fishermen. Fishermen they do fishing on the boat, not they have big steamers. In 1976, 2 years next, again it was harshly put into point that this island belongs to Sri Lanka, so no Indian can enter into the island. This is Indian National Congress. So in 1974, it is something like you get a hit, but mildly in 1970, but main intention was 1976. If this island belongs to everyone has to respect someone's boundary. If this island belongs to Sri Lanka, then Indian must exclude going to any of the Sri Lankan territory. If that is the case, then Sri Lankan Navy people started catching poor Indian fishermen. Now they start, rather than earning rupees, they started earning the life in Sri Lankan jail because that island is required for to them to dry their fishing net. Now tons of if you see the history, tons of fishermen they were captured by the Sri Lankan Navy. What is their fault? If Ramnad, Mr. Ramnad Empire, if it was under it, then it was required. And Indian, if Ramnad was king of that region, then Sri Lankan, it was because Sri Lankan side also they are Tamil one. Jaffna, they are Tamil one. This side Tamil one. Why he would do kind of discrimination between Tamil? There is only one Tamil, right? There is no Sri Lankan Tamil and Indian Tamil. Tamil is Tamil. Then anyone could go and use the island. Now, only though they are anyway not using it, now Indian fishermen are suffering a lot. This is katchatheevu dispute between India and Sri Lanka. So India is is a country which is always happy to give its land to anyone if Britishers had said it. India cannot help Tibet when Tibet was in problem for 9 years. From 8 years, 1951 to 1959, there was a bloodbath going on Tibet, but India cannot put any attention because there is a McMahon line that Britishers drew it. If McMahon line is there, then India cannot do anything because Britishers they do it, right? If there is problem in Afghanistan, then Pakistan cannot. They are another one. If Indian National Congress is one, there is another one called Muslim League. It is another counterpart of Indian National Congress. Now, if there is any problem in Afghanistan, then Pakistan cannot touch it because that line is Durand line that was drawn by Britishers. So when Imran Khan came into the picture, he did full fencing of the Durand line because it was told by British. Anyway, this is katchatheevu Island dispute and India won it by losing it. Okay, not only that, hundreds and hundreds of fishermen, what life they are living now, because in that region, in that ocean region, it is required that island has to be used for fishing purpose. Go now, Maharashtra election is coming. I believe now Jammu Kashmir and Haryana election is coming. Then Maharashtra and Jharkhand election is coming. Now go and vote them and start losing your territory.